Hello, everybody. Blech. Ugh, that was a horrible intro. But anyway, hello, everybody. My name's Draven, and today I'm going to talk to you about the scum of YouTube. Now, what do I mean by scum of YouTube? Of course, I mean subscription panderers. Is that what you'd call them? I suppose. Um. Anyway, what I mean by that, pretty much the people that go from channel to channel, like specifically small channels, and will just comment on them. Hey, subscribed, you should subscribe to my channel. Like, I don't have a problem with people who legitimately give back, like, feedback and stuff, and are like, hey, that was an awesome video, and can actually quote part of the video or something like that. That's decent, right? Like, people who actually care enough to look at someone else's content, but I'm talking about people who legit just go from channel to channel subscription baiting. So like they'll go to someone's channel and be like, "Hey, awesome video. You should come out and check my channel and sub if you enjoy." And then don't even ever come back or even like leave a pity subscription. Like that's shitty. Like, I I just think it's hilarious because my channel's fucking tiny, right? Like anyone who watches my shit knows that right now. I mean, maybe someday it'll be, PewDiePie, but until then, my channel's small. It's not fucking the best content on earth, and I'm well aware of that. But what pisses me off is when people come in pandering and are like, "Hey, bro," and it's always a cookie cutter type comment. Hey, bro, uh, quality content here. You should come and check out my channel. It's great. It's awesome. It's like your stuff. And all they do is compare tags or compare descriptions pretty much. So, like, they'll just search a search term. And if it's something that's related to their stuff, they just go straight to it and say, awesome video, even if it's the worst video on earth. Like, they don't care. And there don't, like I said before, there are people who are legitimately uh, involved with other channels and would gladly support other channels while the other channel supports them, or even without the support of the other channel. I've had people like that. I've met people like that, and and I support them back because they're genuinely good people. They're genuinely good YouTubers, and that's great. That's awesome. Support other community members. That's awesome. But not when it's like, you come through, pretend to support someone, and then basically just like demand their support. And something similar that really pisses me off is when somebody comes to like one of my streams and is just uh like people who are like fucking demanding during streams, like, something's not going their way in the stream, like you're doing something different than them in a game or something. All of a sudden they're like, ugh, what are you doing, bro? Hurry up and do this. And it's like, shut the fuck up. And they're the same kind of people to do that kind of shit with YouTube channels. And I know I'm going off on a rant right now on that, but anyway, so that's the scum of YouTube right there. But the reason the first group, the people who pander for subscriptions, are horrible for YouTube. Think about this, okay? If people legitimately went out and worked hard for subscriptions and were genuine about wanting to entertain and wanting to do things like this, like, people actually want to do this, right? And all of a sudden someone comes through and they aren't genuine about it. They just, pander for subscriptions, like just telling people, hey, I subbed to your stuff, you should sub to mine. And all it does is flood the market. It's like it devaluizes fucking, ugh. uh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? It deflates the value. We'll just go with that. It deflates the value of the work put in by legitimate YouTubers, and that's sad. That's really sad. because it makes it so pretty much you only really have, you know, super popular YouTubers, and then you have the rest of YouTube. Hell, even 1 million subscriptions at this point isn't looked at as a whole lot. Like, that's ridiculous. And the reason for that is so many of these YouTube panderers come through and are like, sub to my channel, I'll sub to yours. And then they get to 1 million subscriptions and they have a worthless fucking channel. And I'm not trying to be mean or degrade anybody at that level. There are plenty of YouTubers who legitimately have that many subscribers, you know. And I'm you know, I'm not trying to generalize, but there are so many of them that you can't keep track of what a popular YouTuber is anymore, because the only few that people like all know, think about it, fucking PewDiePie, Markiplier maybe, Jacksepticeye, and like if we go with people who aren't fucking, you know, gamers, let's go with Keemstar and fucking, I can't even think of another one. But other than that, like everyone else, even if they're really popular with their groups, you know, within certain circles, they can't get the recognition they need because there are so many people who just get to 1 million subs and don't give a fuck. And it's sad and it's garbage. It's fucking trash. You know, Danny fucking DeVito, trash. You know. So anyway, that's my opinion on the state of YouTube for anyone who's not fucking, you know, in the mega millions. Yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed, subscribe and comment and leave a like, or, you know, whatever the fuck your rating is, and fuck off. I shouldn't have said fuck off. I'm sorry. It was a joke. Blech.